So you really, what I was asking about Stafford was, okay, what is he giving you that Jared Goff didn't give you, and good and bad and whatever. So I'm just taking noteworthy plays. All right. So I threw this play in here. This is going to seem like a benign play. Obviously it's an RPO, an under center RPO, but here you got OBJ out here running a bubble. That's normally from a slot, but he's just the number one receiver running a bubble. Here's a 7-yard cushion. I wouldn't exactly call that a ultra soft cushion. This is 2nd and 4, but look at Stafford's footwork, just double play. This obviously going to his left would have been easier. I think Goff would have, with that big loopy windup, would have wind up. This just coming straight from the ear, knife it out there. And that's the advantage of the quickness and the velocity that you have. Because when he catches it, he's got 4 yards there, and it really puts a burden on the cornerbacks tackling right there. So pretty simple play, but I think the fact that he's able to get the ball in the hands creates opportunities for more run after the catch. All right, he's going to go 3 steps, kind of a shuffle, and then 3 steps. Watch his right foot. His right foot, he's not gaining any ground. And we're going to come back and revisit that in a couple plays. He's not gaining any ground. It's obviously cover 1, 5-man pressure, pocket collapsing on him. But as we go right here, and again, he's not going to gain any ground. Now the ball is going to be released right there. Pretty muddy pocket, right? Look up here at Kupp. I mean, there's no break in sight right here. And then he's just going to smoke that ball out to the sideline. And remember this, because we're going to talk about that in a second. He catches it to 14. So line of scrimmage 28, catches it to 14. That's big time in my estimation, big time execution by the quarterback. Pretty simple here. The 49ers going to go quarter, half. The safety doesn't get over. And I just watched Stafford's eyes holding that safety. They're covering the over route, so maybe that safety needs to get over. But look at his footwork. He's going to go a little cheat step, but then it's a 5 and then no hitch. He's just going to put his back around, and then the velocity. Now, could the ball bend a little bit further sideline? Yes, but he didn't have any concern that corner was going to sink. Right? Obviously, the halfback's in the flat, but just again, he doesn't need the body. He doesn't need to step into that throw to get the touchdown. So now we come back. Kupp, in my estimation, he's obviously off the ball, but in the NFL, he's at the 22-yard line. I think he can get more of the line of scrimmage and still be legal here. We see times, I can show you 1,000 pictures where the Z's only off the ball by an inch, right? As long as he puts his hand back to denote that to the official, right, Dean? And so I think he needs to get more of the line of scrimmage. Now, he's going to go 5 steps instead of 3. Here, but look at it. Look at Stafford's footwork here. His right foot hits at the 13. He's got a 1 yard, a full 3-foot hitch. He wants to come off and rip this ball to the outside, but because Kupp, we've got a quarters coverage, right? So number 2 is going verticals. It's holding the safety. So we got true one-on-one outside. I like the fact that Kupp didn't try and widen the corner, just stay on his path because he's knees in. He's going to cross his face at the top. Now, if that's a comeback, that he should be harder off of his inside leg Kupp up at the top. But he had lined up at the 22. He's going to the 42. That's 20 yards. Now, when I was with the Cowboys, I saw they sing music with Michael Irvin and Troy Aikman at 18 yards. When I was with the Broncos with Shanahan and Elway, I saw Elway struggle at 20 yards. These extra 2 yards, in my opinion, makes a big difference. So in the end, we say, well, okay, he got hit. He dirted the ball. It's 2nd and 9, no big deal. That's not going to lose you the game. But if he can go 1 step and throw it right now like he wants to, I just think it's a little deep right there. And so we end up grounding the ball. So just, the details. Now we come back here and a little variation of Y stick. We got Kupp as number 3 on the right side, but he's going to get bracketed, right? Just we're man everywhere else. Now, here's what I like about Stafford. He's going to come in. He gets bracketed by Kupp right in here, right? But he's going to come back. Let's watch his footwork. He wants to sit and wait on that. Now he's going to step up 1 time, 1 hitch, and make an anticipatory throw here to OBJ. And we look at OBJ. His alignment's about a 1.5 feet inside the bottom of the numbers, right? So Mosley's going to ride him in probably a little bit more than ideal, but at least he doesn't stutter step. He comes in. I think that's a great job by Stafford with the guy in his face. He can't even look at his arm action. He can't even Does everybody see that? Okay. He's he can't even really fall through, but he's just throwing that dig. And that robber, even though he's bracketing Kupp here, that's a little bit murky. So for Stafford to throw that anticipatory throw, I think that's big time quarterbacking. I'm not sure if Goff could do that on a consistent basis. Now there's a sequence of plays here that here we're going to go flanker drive up top, and then we're gonna have an out takeoff down on the bottom. All right. So when I look at this, I look and say, okay, looks like cover 4, right? But then now this Will linebacker, he's not chasing like cover 4. So he's acting like he's got cloud coverage. Okay, so if Mosley's in cloud, then I know this is only a tight end, so maybe he's feeling a little frisky. But if the tight end goes deep, the safety's not over the top. All right, so to me, that's unsound defense. Well, you got Stafford just standing back there, and Mosley again is going to jump that route. But because of the velocity, he can just stand there and rip it in there. And of course, great catch by Kupp and all. But they get the completion. But a lesser quarterback, that could have been more trouble in my opinion. So now we come back here and we talked about this drive combination, or this out takeoff combination. All right, so we're going to release this out. We're going to trigger this cloud like we've been talking about, and there's the unsound defense. That safety can't get there. Now you look and say maybe there was a touchdown, the ball loses a little bit of its pace, but look at, he doesn't really even step into this. I calculated this with the angle, the hypotenuse. That ball's in the air 46 yards. He just stands there and just rips it.